My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Slay the Spire for the 9th of May 2020. The character is the Ironclad, modifiers are Sealed Deck, Time Dilation, and Midas. You know I had to do this daily when we've got Sealed Deck on the line, baby. Okay. I'm seeing a couple strikes in here. Not enough to really make a deck. We got a Pommel Strike, a Wild Strike, and a Perfected Strike. Yeah, so that's not a deck. Whirlwind just gets taken, right? Whirlwind just pick it. Not seeing any strength gain in here. Shrug it off is great. Ooh, the defense is really, really light as well. Like, to the point that we probably have to take, like, Iron Wave, True Grit. Maybe even the other True Grit as well. Ooh, wait a second. What if we go Body Slam? Power through, Body Slam, Iron Wave, True Grit, Shrug it off, Entrench. I could do that. 3 elites this floor, really early shop, possibility of picking up extra support for the deck. Yeah, I mean, I'll keep Whirlwind in the deck because Whirlwind's just still a really good card. But now I'm definitely going to heavy draft towards defense. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 2 left. 2 left. I mean, as we're going to be playing the True Grits, we're going to be able to play Rampage for a lot of damage. Take the second 9 wave here, I think, as well, actually. That's an interesting deck. We're going to need those True Grits upgraded as soon as is possible. Unfortunately, this line only has 2 upgrades if I actually go for the 3 elite line, but I still want the 3 elite line. Definitely not the order in which I wanted to play those. Excuse me. Throw those out, and then the Body Slam. Beautiful. Shrug. Extremely shrug with that deck. I'll kill the one that's buffing itself. Great. Goodbye, louse. But hello to armaments. Yeah, I'll take it and I'll upgrade it. Hell yeah. Heck to hell yeah right there. Playing both of those, and then Rampage isn't going to be enough damage as a result. I really thought that 2 cards played before that would have been enough to get it to 10. Sadly, I appear to have been mistaken. It's armaments, the Body Slam. I'll power through, I'll Iron Wave you, and then Body Slam the backline for 20. Nice. On armaments upgrade, want it as soon as possible. No, none of those. I don't necessarily need a rare card in this deck, but if I find Barricade, I'll probably take it. Abacus, whenever you shuffle your draw pile, gain 6 block, maybe. I'll take it. The draw pile at the moment is quite thin. We should be able to manage that. Okay. I'm going to use armaments to upgrade one of the True Grits, but I'm not going to play it. That's just so that in future hands I have the ability to play it before the like, the big problem is if I play, hang on, how do I express this? The big problem is I want to play it for defense, but I don't want it to eat my Body Slam, and I need to be able to guarantee that it won't do that. And obviously I have to play it beforehand. Seeing Red. I do have 2 Shrug It Offs and a Whirlwind in the deck. I could probably support a Seeing Red. I just don't need it. Ooh, okay. Sweet. So we got a rampage off there. The rampage is starting to increment. Let's obviously upgrade the body slam there. Do I want a body slam and then true grit get rid of an iron wave? Yeah, iron wave becomes significantly less powerful against the Lagavulin very, very quickly. Armaments, the rampage. Throw it. Well, yeah, armaments become... Sorry, armaments. The Iron Wave, there we go, becomes less powerful because as soon as they go through their first cycle, the Iron Wave is now... Ooh. Do I double it? What do you got? True Grit. See, that's the problem. I'm going to have to throw out the Body Slam before I use the True Grit. But... it's because Iron Wave reduces both, or rather the Lagavulin on the third turn will reduce both our strength and dex, which will double affect the Iron Wave because it hits both. Okay. That worked out a lot better than I thought it was going to, but I had to play it for safety. The rampage, obviously. Armaments, the Iron Wave, and then throw it up for more damage. Body Slam is still left in the deck. There it is. Yeah, that's exactly why I need the True Grits upgraded. I should have thrown it out. I knew I shouldn't have gambled. Every time I gamble, I lose. Thankfully, we do have the Rampage, which actually cleans up. Sentinel. If it's exhausted, gain energy. We have the 2 True Grits in the deck. We actually have support for a deck that could utilize it. I'm gonna get rid of the Rampage there. $15 on the back line. The chances I take him out next turn are minimal to none. Let's see though. Armament's a whirlwind, I think, here, I guess. Yeah, especially when my character is being made frail consistently here, it's going to be real difficult to get this to work out well for us. If this last card in hand was actually the Body Slam, though, we might have gotten it. There you go. Run away with my money. Take a duplication potion in a ghostly armor. That's a giant amount of block by itself. It's a True Grit. True Grit is Sentinel. Show it off. Way too much block. I'll have to have a calipers or something like that, so I have a reason to have this much block. Because I, again, do not want Barricade if I can avoid it. I'm not... Oh, I should have thrown the Body Slam as the third attack there. Sorry. I was like, I either play the Iron Waves or I play the defense and then the Body Slam. I forgot that it doesn't have to be either or in that way. And I forgot the most crucial option. Shrug. Sure. I'll burn out the ghostly armor. Just makes me more likely to draw lethal this turn. We do. Great. And armaments upgrades and armaments, which upgrades the rest of my deck. Doesn't seem that great to me. I could take Iron Wave. We could start trying to go for a collector's bonus on the Iron Waves. Anchor started to come up with 10 block. Very excited about that. Gives us the ability to do some quite nutty things much earlier than I might have otherwise expected. Maybe we get like Entrench Opening Hand with a Body Slam and insta-kill a target or something like that. That'd be cool. The Entrench needs to be upgraded before it's actually useful for me at all. Or at least I need to have extra energy from a boss relic, one or the other. Okay, then Armaments, Body Slam, Iron Wave, Sentinel, Body Slam. Okay, Iron Wave Collector's bonus is done. Okay. The only thing I didn't want to draw there was the Whirlwind. See, even if I use a duplication potion here, Whirlwind does only 30 damage to all targets. I'm going to dupe the Ghostly Armor. I don't know how I feel about what I just did there, but it's been done now. And here's why I don't know how I feel about what I just did. I was trying to set up for Whirlwind to be lethal against multiple targets, but I think I forgot to... Yeah. I think I forgot to leave myself with the ability to defend myself. So I used the potion there only to defend for 1 damage, but that's because I want to be able to get the 25 at the end of this. That is the 25 score. Okay. One, 2, Body Slam. Fine. This gives me 1 free turn looking for things. Okay, everything works out pretty well. Unless I don't get enough defense. I'm in for a penny, in for a pound. I had to use the other potion there just to get the score, but rough. Real rude of you, game. Oh, if I actually end up losing the collector's bonus here because never mind. If I didn't get damage that hand, that would have been really tragic. Question card. Juggernaut. That's so much damage with this deck, though. And we only have 1 Body Slam at the moment, so we only have 1 payoff card. Even if I end up removing Juggernaut from the deck later, I need it right now. Card out of the deck. As the deck gets thicker and thicker, I think the Rampage is going to be less and less useful. Great. Defends, defends, no defends. Easy. Good fight right there. Mummified Hand. When able to pay a power, a random card in hand, cost 0 for the rest of the turn. I'm not going to take any of those. I forgot that Midas is not going to give us the ability to smith at rest sites, so it's going to be real difficult to get the armaments upgrade that I really been looking for this entire time. Whoops. I'm not going to be able to put the enemy on the ground this turn. That's ridiculous. So we lose a lot of the score bonus, though, is ultimately going to be aiming for there. Let's see what we get from the boss at the absolute least. Pick up a Iron Wave, I guess. Thank heck Juggernaut now does 5 by base rather than what it used to be, which was, I can't actually remember it off the top of my head, but I know it was significantly less. And then it upgraded to 5 by base. Well, not by base, obviously. It upgraded to 5. It's armaments of true grit so that I can remove a wound. Come on, at least barricade me after this boss. If I'm not going to have a good score run, at least I can have a good fun run, if you give me that. Down goes the boss, and up goes... second Juggernaut, sure. Oh, it can't be Snecko. It really can't be Snecko. If that was a barricade, maybe, but it's not a barricade. There's 1 to elite path. But the thing is, all these paths have a lot of rests. I don't really want the rests, if I can avoid it. Actually, you know what? We'll take the path on the left here, which has fewer rests. Second Juggernaut, we will armaments the Sentinel, use True Grit to burn that Sentinel. And Iron Wave for a bunch more damage. 10 every single time that I play any defense is pretty neat. It's a little bit nifty, yeah. I actually got the Abacus to kill for us. Mwah. None of those really appealed to me. Oh, hell yeah. Now that's a turn right there. If I had to define turn, I'd look it up in the dictionary, and there wouldn't be a picture because dictionaries typically don't have pictures. But if they did, it would have had a picture of that turn. Those out and remove pretty easily. Another Shrug It Off. Almost a collector's bonus on the Shrug It Offs as well. I mean, I'm not really going for score considerations anymore, but maybe I'm not entirely not going for score configurations. I hope I added enough knots in there for it to be equally parts confusing and logical. That's like a neat aesthetic. I could live with that being my aesthetic. Confusing, but logical. Instead, I'm mostly confusingly illogical. Wah, wah. Let's throw that out for a little bit more defense. Dang it! Juggernaut, stop turning up when I have no energy to cast, or rather when I'm 1 energy short of casting you. Because if I had no energy, I would feel better about it. But no, now I feel bad. Huh. Get him. Gonna be able to heal back up to full by the end of this turn anyway. Shrug It Off Collector's bonus is now complete. Take the max HP there. Especially because I have nothing else to do at rest sites other than rest. So, good time for me to pick up more maximum HP, because obviously it cost me the HP to get. You know the drill. Thank you, Juggernaut. I was very, very scared there I was going to play both the Shrug It Offs and then the Juggernaut would turn up. Alright. No longer frail, at least. I feel no pain would be nice, but just because we have the True Grits and I want to activate the Juggernaut 2 times when I play a True Grit. Over the course of a long fight, that would actually be extremely effective as well. because eventually my deck would just thin down and I would be playing True Gets constantly. Well, right up until I have nothing else to burn and then I lose, but it'd be very, very good right up until that point. There we go. Got him. Cultist Potion as well as Brutality? Draw an extra card a turn? No. It is like an energy pump for us as well, actually. Because we play it is 0 cost, but it makes something else cost 0 for us. Getting made weak is fine. I just don't want to be made vulnerable. Dang it. Short. I was really hoping I was going to have the ability to use the explosive potion at the end for the kill there. Okay. Gotta Iron Wave the backliner. I don't want to be locked out of the ability to use Iron Wave on later turns. I can rest after this. I might choose not to, but I do have the ability to. That's the important part there. I mean, it's pretty much always just shrug it off, right? Oh, never mind. Sorry, this is not the rest that I thought it was. Yeah, I didn't even have a choice there. Beautiful. Ritual Dagger is too good to not take, even if I can't upgrade it. Molten Egg! Give me some body slams game, please. It's exactly the right time for them. Why did I upgrade that card rather than just attack more times? It's not ready for this fight. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, thank heck. Just didn't want that to burn the body slam, obviously. Oh my god, look at all these cards. Just giving me exactly the cost that I want. Hell yeah. What? Thank you, game. Your body slams me immediately after I asked for it. Hang on. Phrasing. Much appreciated, video game. Thank you. I didn't use any draws at the very end there because I didn't want to draw into the other Juggernaut without being able to play it. And Juggernaut wasn't the next card on top of the deck, but it could have been. So I'm just short of Explosive Potion being enough for the kill there. Rough. It's fine if I take damage in this fight. At the very least, I've got a target available for the Ritual Dagger draw. Beautiful. I sincerely wasn't expecting I would actually hit that there. It's always shrug it off. I made it pretty clear before. It's always shrug it off when you see a shrug it off here. Well, at least with this style of deck right now. Can I actually have some of the powers that I put in this deck, please? Pretty sure I put a couple of them in here somewhere. Oh, that's where they've all been hanging out on the bottom of the deck, eh? Cool kids down the back of the school kind of situation. I see you, Juggernaut. Alright, Ancient Tea set, as well as found a barricade. Cool. Cool. 34 block on turn 1. Not gonna be able to take too much of it from me. Upgrade the True Grit and use that to burn that out. At least now Entrench is a good card rather than the worst. Ritual Dagger gets another upgrade. Don't need any of those. Centurion follows Mystic. No, I don't need to power through with this early. Whirlwind is starting to feel like not a great card for us, especially considering I can't hit an update on it and I can't get strength to save my life. Not that I'm currently actively looking for strength, it's just that I was previously looking for strength. And by previously, I mean literally in the draft at the start of the game. That's the only time. Great. Ritual Dagger is getting a lot more kills this floor than it. You know what? Yeah. Let's do it. Basically, as long as we have the barricade out, we can play Corruption and then just play all of our defenses and just hope it's enough. It's a unique way to play. I'm down. I'll gamble. 73 damage 2 times this turn if I use the dupe. I'll have better opportunities. Okay, burning out Entrench, not great, but it's fine. Not very stressed about it. Especially because I was never perfecting the bosses anyway, so what do I care about my score all of a sudden? What am I, a score nerd? Yeah. Ignore the fact that I definitely am half of the time, and I just become not one when I realize, oh, this situation isn't working out well for me. Might as well not be. Now a Feel No Pain is ridiculous. It blows up enemies for us. All these Stroganoffs became incredible as well, obviously, with the Corruption pickup there. I need an offering so that I can do my setup faster, as much as I did desperately want the Juggernaut there. Whenever you lose HP, draw a card. Interestingly, that's actually draw 2 cards every single turn for me from the Brutality when I have it in play. With the mixture of the Corruption and the Energy Relic I already have, the Corruption that I have, as well as the Mummified Hand, I think I don't need the Energy as much as I need the extra draw. I'm going to take the Runic Cube. Okay, there's a 2 elite path with 2 very early shops. I need to take that. We have so much money. We could get very powerful very suddenly. Which I'd love to see happen. Obviously, Calipers is one of the things that we've been looking for there, because Calipers effectively gives me the... Ooh, upgrade that. Calipers effectively gives me the ability to... Sec while I focus for a second here. You have to understand, it's difficult for me. Calipers would effectively give me the ability to not need to play my... barricade, like, imminently, instantly when I draw it. I'll take the side of each combat, draw 2 additional cards. Definitely. Cards which exhaust when played will discard instead 50% of the time. That's going to be very, very good for enabling us to consistently play like many cards after the Corruption. It extends our lifetime by about 50% there. Removing cards from the deck. Honestly, there's nothing I sincerely want to remove from this deck right now, especially considering I have More spaces upcoming. Bag of Marbles at the start of each combat apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. With the 10 block that I have on turn 1 from the anchor, maybe we draw something that actually makes that worthwhile, like a body slam. Oh my god, that hit the armaments. That'll actually hit the barricade. Now I can play the barricade as well. Hell yeah. There we go. What a good turn. Vulnerability wasn't actually necessary there, so I can't say vulnerability coming in clutch or anything like that, but it was fine. It wasn't an active detriment to us. I just don't see Ritual Dagger managing to get the kill here. Because it has to kill the final target alive, not just one of the final targets. So this is where it would actually be useful. 140 damage though. I'll do it instead. I'll take a... Sorry, not a Berserk there, but a Body Slam. Upgrade all cards. You can no longer heal. Yes. One of the big weaknesses of this deck so far has been that I haven't had the ability to upgrade any of the cards. I'm going to take all of that. And I'm going to run away with all the money. Do I want more question marks and fewer elites? Yes, actually. Gives us a better chance to become powerful. So I can't remove. I mean, honestly, I don't want to remove any of these. No, I actually do. Obviously, it's armaments now. Can't believe I forgot that armaments was in the deck. Oh no, I couldn't heal in that space. Power through, True Grit one of them. Whirlwind, Iron Wave, and then Body Slam for 175 damage. Beautiful, there's my overkill. I had to know that one was coming up. We're 1 damage off being able to use the Ritual Dagger for the kill here. It would have been with the Explosive Potion as well, though, obviously. Another Power Through, pre-upgraded. This might not have been, you know, exactly the deck that we set out to make. And it might not have gotten exactly the score that we set out to get. But damn, is it ever a special kind of build. Body Slam, okay. Yeah, we should probably take the Speed Potion. Bottled Lightning upon pickup, choose a skill. Start each combat with their own opening hand. I probably want to put the Offering on my opening hand just for the ability to go off more on the first turn. I would like to go off King. Yeah, automax HP. And who's the boss at the end? Time Eater? That's not going to be too much of a problem. Power through, I'll True Grit one of you, Offering. I needed to leave 6 spaces in hand, because that's exactly how many I would have at the end. I'm going to True Grit out the Sentinel there, and then Whirlwind. Way more damage. Don't need any of those. Tesseract, I'll look at all the options, but I'm probably not going to take anything. I could take the Dark Shackles, though. That just makes sense when I'm going up against the Time Eater. Start each combat with 1 dex. Start each combat with additional energy. At the start of each combat, choose 1 of 3 random colors cards, put into your hand. And then peace. I'm done. We outie. Yeah, I'll take a Swift Strike. I don't really want... Oh, never mind. Don't need to play anything there. Another Body Slam. Is that a Body Slam? I think that's now a Body Slam Collector's. In fact, I think it might have just before been a Body Slam Collector's as well. Take Dark Shackles. Great. Dark Shackles is exactly what I needed here on the first turn it appears. Corruption, Power Through, True Grit, that, True Grit, that, then Entrench, Body Slam. I was going to Body Slam again after that, how dare you? I also didn't even get to play the rest of my potions game. I can't imagine more stark differences between how I handled the other bosses and how I handled the final one, but for now, that's all. For the moment, my name's been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Let's have a look at where we've landed here, ultimately. Pretty far down. Pretty far down. Under 100. That's been a while since I've been here, but you know what? Fair enough. I had enough fun in the run to make up for it. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.